Kiyra Lynn with Hollywood First Look, and I'm going to talk about season 3 with the cast of Snowpiercer. Let's take a first look.
Citizens of Snowpiercer, for the first time since the world ended, a brighter future awaits beyond the train.
Well, I hear my train a-coming.
There are places on the Earth that are warming. You will have a say in our destination. And your choice will determine our future.
Hope is a slogan, an empty promise. There's only one way, the way I do things.
Snowpiercer and Blindspotting are two drastically different types of projects. Can you talk to me about the differences in creative satisfaction that you get from working on both of these?
Yeah, well, I mean, on Snowpiercer, I get to be an actor and only be an actor. And that's wonderful because my job is very clear and I get to show up and say the things that I'm supposed to say and hang out with my favorite people and we, do that. And then Blindspotting is a whole different vibe for me after, writing scripts and dealing with network notes and figuring out COVID protocols, producing is a whole different game. And it's a little more stressful in a lot of ways. And so I appreciate my time on Snowpiercer because the job is so clear. And then my time on Blindspotting, I feel like I'm constantly trying to ask somebody what my job is.
Josie has been through so much emotionally and physically in seasons 1 and 2. So I would love to know what aspects of her, that you appreciate and what aspects you wish that you personally had yourself as a person.
She's so sort of principled and courageous in a way that I aspire to. And kind of, she's not kind of perfect. Of course, she has her own. I was going to say flaws, but not flaws, just humanity about her. But I admire this rod of steel that she has going through her. That's that she will not waver away from sort of justice.
She's a badass. I think that she's probably way tougher in her life than I am in my life. But luckily, I don't have to, physically fight anyone in my real life. But I think that she's. I really admire her ability to figure out what is right, and I think Leighton really cracked that open for her when he first meets her, and he sort of sees that she's lost her way as a brakeman and that she's been serving the wrong ideal.
We find out a little bit of Alex's backstory. I would love to know how you felt when reading the scripts and seeing where that led you to.
Well, I always sort of knew that Alex's, growing up definitely had some pretty intense events, and growing up under Wilford's regime and sort of so close to him, obviously couldn't have been easy. So when I read that episode, I'm excited for everybody to see it. It was nice for me to sort of get more character understanding into Alex's depth and past, and I felt really, really happy about Alex's arc this season, and it was helpful for me as an actress to have more understanding of her growing up.
I don't know exactly how much you can tell us, but talk to me about where we find your character at the beginning of season 3.
I think Bennett is, from the minute we see him, he is very much physically and mentally doing everything he can to complete the mission that Melanie started. And that is a huge driving force for him this season, to deal with the fact that she is not on the train. So he's doing it a lot in her memory. I think just as much as he's doing it for humanity. I think that's the thing that really keeps him ticking this year, to kind of get to get to the goal, get to the end of the mission.
You can catch season 3 of Snowpiercer on TNT. This is Kiyra Lynn, and I'll see you next time.
Battle stations!
8 of you against the great Mr. Wilford.
I am calling on you to settle this with honor. We'll finish this where we started.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We keep everyone as alive as possible. Minus an arm or two.
Another day, another near-death experience, right?